Hello, welcome to BioGreat TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Major ethnic groups in Rwanda and their peculiarities. The country of Rwanda is sadly remembered for the genocide that occurred there in 1994, which left over 1 million people of a particular ethnic group dead. In the aftermath of the genocide, when peace finally returned, because of the tension that seemed to persist among the different ethnic groups, ethnicity was officially outlawed in the country. "We are all Rwandans now" is the new mantra. It is considered an offense, especially in government circles, to talk about ethnicity or refer to it. But notwithstanding, the people still see themselves as being members of particular ethnic groups, as it forms a major part of their identity. Hutu. Hutu is an ethnic group that occupies the African Great Lakes regions in Rwanda, Burundi, and some parts of the Democratic Republic of Congo. They are the majority ethnic group in Rwanda. According to reports from the 2015 census, 84% of the Rwanda population is Hutu. The Hutu speak the Kinyarwanda language. Many also speak French. Music, dancing, and drumming are significant aspects of rural life among the Hutu. Men and women have different dances. Their dances are usually highly energetic. There are many different kinds of songs for specific occasions. There are songs for hunting, lullaby, and songs in praise of cattle. Hutu literature primarily consists of myths, legends, and praise poetry. Today, most people in Rwanda are Christians. However, they have not discarded some of their ancient beliefs. The ancient Hutu god is called Imana. He is believed to have many human qualities. Imana, though a benevolent god, is considered too distant from the people. The Abazima are the spirits of the ancestors. They could become angry and cause misfortune on the living. Gifts are offered to the Abazima for protection. People contact them through fortune tellers. One game popular among old and young people is the Igisoro. It is called Mankala in many other parts of Africa. Hutu crafts include pottery, woodwork, jewelry, metalwork, and basket weaving. The first rite of passage of an individual is the naming ceremony. This takes place 7 days after a child is born. For the first week, both the baby and the mother are secluded inside the house. Then on the 7th day, the child is brought out for the first time. Food and drinks are made available, and children from the neighborhood are invited to participate in the ceremony. Marriages are made official by transfer of bride wealth, which is a kind of compensation for the loss of the woman's labor. It is paid by the family of the groom to the family of the bride. It is paid in cattle, goats, and home-brewed beer. The traditional marriage ceremony itself varies from region to region. Commonly, the bride's body is purified by being rubbed with herbs and milk. Upon marriage, the bride may remain secluded at the father-in-law's house for many days. The end of this seclusion signifies her transition to full marital status. Besides marriage, there is no formal initiation process to mark the transition from adolescence to adulthood. Tutsi. The Tutsi are a sub-ethnic group of the country. They are the second largest ethnic group in Rwanda, making up 15% of the population. This is in spite of the over 1 million Tutsis killed during the genocide of 1994. The Tutsis' native language, like the Hutu, is the Kinyarwanda. Many Tutsi speak French as well. Unlike the agrarian Hutu, the Tutsi viewed work with a whole downgrading and made their living by owning and dealing in cattle. Occasionally, a Tutsi facing hard times would be forced back to farming, but members of his clan, when it becomes necessary, would make arrangements for him to borrow cattle, which is the symbol of superior status, so that he can save face. Rites of passage for Tutsi and Hutu are quite similar. What applies during naming ceremony and marriage for the Hutu also applies for the Tutsi. The current president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, is from the Tutsi ethnic group. Twa. The Twa are an ethnic minority in Rwanda and account for just 1% of the population. They are mainly semi-nomadic hunters and gatherers living in association with agricultural communities. They are related to the Pygmies, and it reflects in their heights, for they are generally short, although they are slightly larger than most Pygmies. Expanding agricultural activities and increased logging has forced the Twa to leave their homes in the mountain forest to other areas. They believe they have been marginalized with little access to basic amenities like schools. They continue to experience discrimination and prejudice due to their Pygmy ancestry customs, which are considered primitive by the Tutsi and Hutu. Only about 10% of the Twa people have been converted to Christianity. Most of them continue to adhere to indigenous beliefs in many gods. Their most important deity is the god of the hunt, Konvum. He is believed to wield a bow made from two snakes that together appear to humans as a rainbow. Next to him is the god of thunder, through which he contacts mortal man. The Twa believe that man was made from clay by Konvum, and that different races and people were made from different types of clay. For example, black people from black clay, white people from white clay, and the Twa from red clay. In traditional Twa society, there are rites of passage for boys and girls. The girl's initiation is called the Elima. This is carried out during the first menstruation of the girl. She is immediately kept in a secluded hut with her friends who have also celebrated the coming of maturity. The girls learn the duties of motherhood from an older woman in the community. Singing and dancing usually accompany the initiation, and it is celebrated for days or weeks. The initiation ceremony for boys is called the Nkumbi. The Nkumbi is the village circumcision school. It happens after every 4 years. Boys are secluded and undergo circumcision and initiation into manhood. Some other initiation rituals are highly guarded and kept a total secret among the Twa. For example, the rite of initiation for the spirits of the forest is for Twa men only. They are never to speak of it or reveal the secrets of this initiation to anyone, including their wives. Another important ritual holds when an important person in the Twa society dies. It is called the Molimo ritual that is celebrated with noise. The Twa see themselves as the children of the forest, and the forest is their protector. They believe that when one dies, the forest must have gone to sleep and therefore needs to be woken up, hence the noisy Molimo celebration. The Molimo is actually a wooden trumpet that is played by the men during the death ritual. There is much feasting and dancing as they awaken the forest to come and protect them from death and other calamities. The Twa people are very good musicians. They mimic the many sounds they hear in the forest in their songs and dances. Almost every aspect of their lives involve music and dancing, from healing to initiation rituals, from traditional tales to group games, hunting songs to entertainment. The Twas believe in equal rights and encourage members to contribute to the well-being of the community. For them, community and family come first. Which have we missed out of these ethnic groups? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.